Welcome to my podcast, The Happy Hacker with Ambition. It's all about my ponies, Tia, Ginny and Indy Pony, my friend Laura and her ponies, Hector, Bally and Lady, and Lucy, her daughter, and her ponies, Donnie and Pixie. What we get up to and the everyday ups and downs of pony owning. Hi, welcome to my podcast, The Happy Hacker with Ambition. Today I'm going to tell you all about my solo ride on the East Lexham estate. The East Lexham estate is in Norfolk. To ride on it you have to have permission from the landowners and you have to follow the routes that they have marked out. I live on Lexham, so I was really keen to do it. So last Friday, when the weather was still sunny and warm, unlike today where it is blowing a hoolie and raining, I went with Indy to go for a hack. Now, it's a hack that I've always wanted to do with Indy. It's got a lovely long uphill canter, which will really help her get fit, followed by a nice straight canter. So really looking forward to that, and lots of ups and downs and lots of things to see as we go round. So really looking forward to doing it. Got the trailer out. Laura lent the keys to me so I could get my trailer out. Got my trailer out, loaded it up. Always takes longer than you think, doesn't it, when you haven't done it for a while? And that was my problem. I haven't done it for a while. Packed Indy up, and my plan was to walk her originally, because she'd only got fronts on. Now she's got hinds on as well, to walk her up the lane, because the farm traffic, especially at the moment as they're getting all the winter stuff, you know, the autumn stuff done, like they're just getting everything ready, like sugar beet stuff and everything like that. And then I was going to get on at the sugar beet platform, which is near the water tower, because it's raised, and I thought that would be perfect. I'll leave my lead rope there, and that's exactly what I did. I mean, in future I'll be able to trot her up that hill, which will be a great start and is good for her. It's not a hill, you know, it's Norfolk. It's a hill for Norfolk, all right? So we went out, and I got on, and I had my little head cam, my new head cam on, and was convinced I was recording, and I was, but I must have knocked it at some stage as I was walking up and knocked it off. So not happy about that, because I've missed all the good footage. Went on my ride, thoroughly enjoyed it, really enjoying myself. Was on the way home, and I have to tell you, I was one field up from where I had left my lead rope to walk down, so it shows how close to home I was. And a pheasant leapt out, and no, it wasn't the pheasant first, it was there were some dead weeds of some sort that were very pale colour, and Indy wouldn't walk past them. And I always carry a schooling whip when I ride Indy, just as a, you know, just as a backup when she just plants sometimes. And I went, no, come on, off we go. And Laura the other week said, you always carry it, you never use it. And I gave her a little tap, and she did her airs above the ground, which I sat, and I was like, fine. And then all the pheasants, all the baby pheasants have been turned out, because obviously soon they will be shooting. And they all flew out, and Indy went, oh my God, and then span, and I came off, and I kind of landed on my feet but on my knees, but I still held on to her. But obviously Indy, you could see it in her face, she was just like, I'm really frightened. She pulled back, and I let go, and she twisted off, and off she ran. And I got up, and all I could see was her cantering off into the distance with my stirrups flapping in the wind. I just thought, oh my God. Immediately I thought, well, she'll be fine, because she'll stop. Indy always stops, and there's a lot of good grass there, so I thought she'll stop. She obviously really spooked herself, because she did not stop. She just kept running, and I saw her run along the long track that we'd just come along. I saw her run down the canter track upwards all the way down that, thinking she's very sure-footed, she'll be quite good out then. And then I saw her, to my horror, cross the lane and head off in a direction towards Swaffham. not on the estate any longer. And I actually thought that she was going over to another field, which is like just one field, 2 fields down from where Justine is. So I hadn't got my glasses with me, so I couldn't really read my phone properly. I'm going to have to make sure that I put the print on the phone bigger for future references. I rang my friend Janice in the village. Her and her husband and their grandson came to look for me, and I said, can you let the estate know that I've fallen off, so that Robert can know, so he can tell the drivers, tractor drivers, that, you know, if they see Indy, where that, you know, we're fine, we know, but if you can let me know. And she did that for me, which was very kind. And then she said, we're going to come and help you. And I went, well, that's very kind. Also managed, when I was phoning, I keep all my credit cards in my phone. Dropped all my credit cards. They found them for me. I'm very grateful for that. And then I thought, because India was still running, I thought she's running towards Justine's land, so I'll ring Justine. And Justine said, send me a pin. Okay, hands up here. No idea how to send a pin, but I do know how to send 3 words, which is on my phone. So I sent her that, which took her to my home address, which was not really right. She rang me. She went, I'm coming. And originally she said to me that she was coming with the quad bike, but what she did was she came in her truck, which was very kind of her. And she went, oh, I can see you. I can see where you are now. Because I said, I gave her another name of somebody we both know, where she could judge where I was. I said, I don't know whose land it is. She went, oh, neither do I, but you're fine. Indy, by which time, had stopped running. I'm still shouting, Indy pony, Indy pony. And she turns around and she comes back the way she trotted all the way. And I thought, she must have lost a shoe. She must have broken some tacks. Something must be wrong. No, she was absolutely fine. We checked her all over. Friends from the village, Janice and Des and Liam, said, are you all right? And I said, right. And Justine went, right. She said, I'm just going to tighten your girth. She said, then I'll give you a leg up, trot all the way home, because she looks fine. I said, well, I was trying to get her fit. She went, she looks okay. Trot home, tell me which way you're going. And I said, well, I'll go along the footpath track that I'm on at the moment, then I'll go up through the woods, which is part of the ride, and then I'll just walk down the lane. I'll be back down the lane. She went, good, that shouldn't take you more than 20 minutes. I said, no. She went, just let me know. And she was going off to Bath Brody to take to Yorkshire for the BE 100 that they were doing. They actually won. And she got caught in traffic because she left half an hour late because of me. So I'm very grateful to her. She was so lovely to me. I'm glad she threw me back up on my pony, because it has really built my confidence up, and I'm really pleased, because I felt really silly. And I will, I was just pleased, and I got back, and then Fred helped me hose her all down. We cold hosed her to see if there were any cuts or anything anywhere, and I really hosed her down. And I was really, just kept going on the legs and legs and legs, and then washed her all down and everything, and then brought her home, and then put the trailer away. And as I was walking back, Laura messaged me and said, have you ridden Rosie yet? And I went, no, not yet, no. It's been a bit of a drama. Told her what had happened, and she said, well, come and ride with us this afternoon, when Lucy gets home from school. So I took Rosie out with Donnie and Lady, and we went for a nice hack. Just a short hack, just a short one. Really pleased I did it. And it's good for Rosie to keep going out. Thank you so much for listening to the Happy Hacker with Ambition. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. By subscribing to your podcast provider, that helps me make more podcasts. Thank you so much.